All right, so who's gonna go help Adidas? Because for some reason, if it's not a Yeezy or Bad Bunny or whatever, they don't want to talk about it. So let's help them out today. So we're gonna be looking at the Adidas Supernova in the Cosmic Pack. Let's get into it. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Mike from sneakerhistory.com, and we are back with another video. Guys, thank you so much for joining. If you hadn't done so already, hit the subscribe button down below. And before we get started, gotta show you guys the hoodie. Look at this. This is from the homies over at Derf Designs. This is their 92 hoodie, which, if you guys recognize that font, is from the old X-Men series. So you guys check that out. It even has the Houston, Texas down here branding. It looks like the old Marvel branding. So this quality, guys, quality stuff. It takes hip hop and comics and puts it all together. It's something you guys should go check out. I'm gonna leave his information down below. But thank you so much. I appreciate you sending me over the hoodie. And there's actually another piece I'm gonna be wearing soon. Probably one of my by far favorites. And I didn't know it was my favorite, so I got it in hand. So thank you so much. This is something I can see myself wearing anytime it's cool outside. But check it out, the 92 hoodie. Something you should definitely have in your collection. Now, let's get right into the sneaker, guys. You saw it in the intro. Boom. The Adidas Supernova in the Cosmic Pack. Now this one's gonna actually be the Mars colorway. There's gonna be a second color, so blue color. I'll put it up here, and I cannot remember if it is a Jupiter or if it's Neptune. We'll put it down below, so I'll make sure you guys do know, but I just can't remember. But guys, this is such a cool sneaker. You guys know me, anything space related, I'm all about it. You guys have probably figured that out through the channel, but I love like space related sneakers. It's really cool. It's just maybe the kid in me or just the mystery of space gets to me, but it's such a cool concept to put on the shoe. Now, as we get into the shoe, I've actually reviewed this particular silhouette before, right up here, the Supernova Cushion 7. But they've actually taken the Supernova and just shortened the name to Supernova. It was the Cushion 7, but you can see here, we'll go right to the tongue. I mean, we're gonna review it anyway, right? But you see here, the tongue doesn't have the Cushion 7 like the last models did. So I don't know if there's some new branding going on, but when you have both shoes in hand, they're the exact same thing. I would pull my other shoe out, but I put it in the closet, so it's kind of far away. But you guys check out the review. I'll put a link up there so you guys can check it out. And it's the same shoe. There's nothing different besides some aesthetic pieces because of the, I guess, the project this one's based off of. Now, getting right into the shoe, again, it is supposed to be the Cosmic Pack, which is to give you the really the belief or the feeling that this sneaker was taken and walked on a different planet. Now, it was hand dyed and then stone washed to give you really just kind of this beat up, like it's been through everything just walking through this planet, to give you this kind of worn look, but again, kind of just extraterrestrial version of it. Now, the first thing we're gonna notice on this sneaker, again, is the color. This is gonna be this really like kind of orangish red color because the sneaker we're looking at is actually gonna be based on walking on Mars. So we're gonna get to some hints of that as well. Now, as we get into like this kind of almost like patent leather toe mud guard here, it's gonna be done up in white, but again, dyed in that kind of reddish orange. Almost reminds me of like red clay. You see kind of like it's all around the shoe. And it's just really just kind of smeared among the shoe. Like I've just been spending day and night walking through the planet with these particular sneakers on. Now, you're also gonna get to the toe box, which they replaced from that normal traditional mesh to a more transparent mesh that is going to be done up here in that same, again, really dyed, like reddish, orangish color here. And it's gonna have some hits of like the darker, like brownish color here, along with a black hit on the toe box. And your Adidas branding, again, smudged up in that dirt. And right next to it, a hint of the planet we're talking about. So you're gonna see here, right on the toe box, you're gonna have a chemical compound of iron oxide. And I didn't know this, but the iron oxide in the atmosphere of Mars is what gives the appearance of the planet being red. So, of course, red planet, and I just told you what planet it is. Mars, guys. This sneaker was supposed to be inspired by someone walking on Mars, basically. So not only are you gonna have that hit there with the atmosphere, the compound, but you're also gonna have the fourth tag here, which is gonna signify the fourth planet from the sun. Now, getting to that tongue, you're gonna have a black mesh tongue where you're gonna have a gray tongue tag with the Adidas Supernova branding. Again, really just kind of colored up with that reddish, that dirt color that we would expect to have on Mars. Now, sitting on top of that, you're gonna have a set of laces that's had the same treatment of the dye and seems like stone washing. So it's gonna be white laces that have been done up and stained in that particular color. Now, one thing about this is that I couldn't decide what I wanted color-wise. So I have the original laces that came in that stained kind of brownish red, but they also come with a pink color. Guys, something about this pink color it just pops a lot. I think I may go with it, but I guess we look at them hand in hand and see which one do you guys like better. Should I just stick to traditional what came in it or go with that pink? But that pink just gives an extra pop, I think. I really like it. Now there is another set of laces that comes in here as well. Let me pull them out for you. And they're gonna be the green laces. I don't like these as much, but for my green lovers out there, they're there for you. Now getting back to the sneaker itself, you're gonna have your eyelets that'll be done up in that darkish brown color here. The brownish red, I guess you wanna call it. What's the actual color, guys? Let's look at that. So we have aluminum, white, and I have no idea what that last color is. So we're just gonna, they just abbreviate them. I wish they put the full color. But it's kind of like this burnt orange, red, pinkish color. Just so many things mixed into it to get it. But that's where you're gonna have your eyelets that are done up in almost like a quick lacing system that are gonna lead right into your 3 stripes on both the lateral and medial side. That will have a kind of looks like a blend of white and black in kind of just a textile material. So this is gonna be mostly a textile shoe. You're gonna have your patent leather here. I don't know if that's gonna be real leather or just all synthetics, but it's still a good materials on the shoe. I think they last for a good long time. They feel good as well. Now the majority of the shoe is still gonna be done up in that translucent mesh where you can see some of the backing there. And it's not 100% translucent, so if I put my hand, you guys can probably kind of see it. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but you really don't get it like some of those other shoes that came out that were pure, like you can see straight through them. That tint they put on there with the dyeing process does put enough between you and your socks so you're not seeing everything going on in your shoe. Now as we get to the back of the shoe, we're gonna have, again, that kind of patent leather showing back up, going towards the heel with the Supernova branding again. And that's gonna be wrapping around all the way to the medial side as well, where you're gonna meet up right here with a mesh, like a really kind of dirty goldish mesh with the brown Adidas branding here and that performance logo with the 3 stripes. And as you get to the top, your ankle collar, is going to be done up in black, and it's gonna be really a tight knit mesh here. Going inside the shoe, your sock liner is gonna be kind of this purplish pink dark lavender color you can see here, almost matching the laces, but not, the laces are a bit lighter than the inside of the shoe. And then one of my favorite parts is going to be the sock liner. Now the sock liner is gonna be done up with the Adidas branding, but in the solar system. And it's gonna highlight the planet we're talking about. So we have our sun, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, Mars is right there. So really cool. I like how they put a little bit of extra detail in there. I just wish the packaging would have been a little bit more special as well. I mean, I know we don't wear the box, but sometimes it kind of adds into like the whole kind of the event of getting the sneaker. I know it's just, you know, the shoe's the most important part, which I agree, but it's just, look at this. This is kind of, they could have done more. Now we get to the midsole. Midsole, no different from the rest of the shoe, is gonna have that dirty look to it, that stained look from being on the Mars rocks, that Mars soil, that red dirt. And it's going to be a mixture of 2 different cushionings. One's gonna be the Adaprene Plus, that's gonna be more in the forefoot here. You see it's even branded there. And as we get to the heel, you're gonna get your Adaprene. So from my understanding, Adaprene Plus is a bit more plush, a bit more cushiony, while you have Adaprene is gonna be a bit more responsive, so that was gonna be in the heel area. And also gonna have the 4Motion, which is gonna be more of the, I guess the heel support to make sure you're not rolling in the sneaker, along with, of course, your torsion system, which is gonna be on the outsole. And speaking of the outsole, you're gonna have a couple different colors here, again, still mimicking the rest of the shoe. It's gonna be done up in kind of that dirty white here, the black pods, the green, and then that darker brown. So you have a few things mixed and matched here, but it just looks and comes together so well. I mean, to say this again, I know a lot of people out there are big fans of like collaborations and those really hype models. But if we look at the Sean Wotherspoon or Treco coming out, and this looks like more time was spent here than on that shoe, and no one's even talking about this one at all. And with all of the, you know, hype, I guess, I don't know, hoopla around retro like runners, guys, this is one you should really look at. For 140 bucks, it's a great shoe, super comfortable. So for all those who are like big on like the New Balance, the Nike Vomeros, things like that, this is a good shoe to look at. Something to expand the horizon, something to expand your closet a bit as well. And they fit true to size. So I know Adidas has a weird problem about sizing, but I wear size 10. These fit nice in a size 10. Of course, wide footers, try them on if you can. They're slimmer in the toe box here, so you may want to go a half size up. But it's just a great shoe that is not getting enough, I guess, enough light, enough attention, because it's just sitting on the website. They're full size runs. I'm gonna put links down below. I have an affiliate link I'll put down there. And I just really want people to know about it because this is cool. I would love to see more people wearing them. If not, cool, I'm still wearing mine, but it's just something I think that is out there that should definitely have some attention to it, because it's I think a good project, a good product. It was executed very well. quality control, quality is solid, and it's just, again, comfortable on top of that as well, and it looks good. So check it out. Let me know what you guys think about this, and I'm super hyped on it. I actually may get the blue pair, even though I may not wear it as much, just to complete the pack and, you know, throw it on every so often. But let me know what you guys think about this particular sneaker. Again, it's the Cosmic Supernova, and this one's the Mars colorway. But let me know down below in the comments, do you like it? Do you not like it? Did you know about it? Did you get it? Let me know. I'm happy to talk to you guys about it. I love when you guys leave the comments. And until next time, see ya.